Hello, friends. Have you ever felt that you did not protect your boundaries? That someone pushed you over and you did not do the right thing for yourself? And then you thought, why didn't I say this? Or why did I let that person treat me like shit? What happened? This video today is about what is happening here and what we can do about it. How we can make a quality change, lasting change, over a short period of time to go from a person who is afraid of other people and struggles to communicate because any communication is a threat. And we go from this place to the person who is capable of protecting their boundaries. They know how they must be treated by other people and how they present themselves in the world in a way that other people treat them with respect and listen to what these people have to say. In the end, I will give you a practice, a very easy yet very powerful practice to feel, maybe for the first time for some of you, to feel a different self, to feel that structure in yourself that has the support of you, that is confident and that can help you set your boundaries. Let's begin. Why this happens? Why is that some people just do not listen to you or treat you not in a very kind way? Well, there is a category of people who had to form a certain pattern of behavior. They realized either they gonna be the bullies or they will be bullied. Not necessarily even in communication with people like this. You need to set your boundaries everywhere. You need to know what your values are and you need to be able to speak up. And for somebody, a huge step will be to say in a supermarket that you actually don't need that extra thing they're trying to sell to you. And for someone, the boundary will be to speak with their partner or parents and say, you know what, maybe you remember me as one person, but actually I have changed and this is not okay with me anymore. I think we need to have a different understanding of what is acceptable. We have a guest. Hello, Mr. Pink. You want to stay? You want to be filmed? You want to be famous? Yeah, looks like that. So, in therapy, in traditional therapy, we can speak about personal boundaries and how to protect them for a very long time, yet not really make a quality change. What I am doing in my work is I am a psychologist, and at the same time, I studied voice for many years because I wanted to sing, because intuitively I felt like this is the right thing for me to do. I could not explain it. I didn't think I would be a professional singer. It was going to go viral because of Mr. Pink, clearly. Thank you for helping me out. You're such a good friend. All right. So, to make that quality change, we need not only to understand the problem, but we also need to feel in a different way. So we need to make the change both on the conscious mind level and on the subconscious level so that the change is lasting. What happens? In our session, and I will give you part of the session right now so you can feel the difference, we will tap into a different sound of your voice. We will touch that structure in you, that persona, the personality that is capable of defending their boundaries. And I do not mean right now someone aggressive, someone who is screaming at people or feeling aggression when they speak, more like a calm, resourceful state of confidence. You can't talk to me like this. It's not okay. And that's it. To access that voice, we need to do a simple yet very powerful exercise. I offer you to breathe deeply into your diaphragm in a way that your shoulders stay in the same place, but your ribs moving slightly outwards. Try to breathe like this and focus on your ribs. Now, you have engaged parasympathetic nervous system. I'm getting rid of the cat hair in the air. Parasympathetic nervous system. When we breathe like this, we put ourselves in the state of calm. We already feel more inner support, more like we can handle this situation. Second step is I would like you to breathe through your mouth in the same place in your ribs, but through the mouth. Like that. Now, I suggest that you breathe 2 times, and after that, try speaking. Try saying a phrase, something, and now you speak with a voice that's deeper. Because when we breathe through our mouth, we lower down our larynx. And in this moment, your voice naturally becomes deeper. So we have done 2 steps here. One, we engaged our parasympathetic nervous system that calms you down by breathing into your ribs. And second, we have lowered the larynx here, so-called voice box, to feel a stronger, more solid sound. I have to do something with this guy. He's not allowing me to film this video. Guys, did you hear the new sound of your voice? Was it there? If not, you can write to me and we can do a session with you together so you can access that voice with my guidance. But this is how it works. We start out with the voice, and once you hear it, suddenly your mind goes, oh, who is that speaking with that voice? Is that really me? That's definitely doesn't sound like my old self. This is like someone else. But who is that? And this is when the change starts happening. This is when your psyche goes from I'm not confident, I'm worried, I don't know if I can tell them something, I don't know if I can say no. This is when suddenly appears an idea in your imagination that maybe there is more to you than one side that is afraid of saying no or telling what they need. And that would be our first step to the change. The lasting change, the actual difference that you will feel in your body, not just an idea in your conscious mind, but actual different you who is capable of different actions. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was useful to you. If you think you know someone who will benefit from this, send this video to them, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and I see you next time.